Hello, my name is Hariram. Today I talk about the introduction part. Communication tower is a structure which is used to receive and send radio frequency signals through radio, television, telephone, and other electronic devices to convey communication tower. To build a communication tower, you need a lot of components. One of them is a truss. Without a truss, there will be no enough support for to build the communication tower. One of the best trusses can use to build a communication tower is a square truss. By distributing the applied force with the truss, members will be reduced the burden of other individual components. There are three objectives for our project. The first one is to acknowledge the basic principle of a static and truss. The second one is to design and analyze a truss for a convection tower. And our final objective is to solve a dynamic or static related problems.
My name is Azan Harami, and I would like to explain more about the theory. First of all, is the design and the construction. We use the design, which is for our truss, we use a square truss. Square truss are commonly built out of a joint aluminium or steel tubes. In order to provide strength and stability, the member cross-section are often round or square. The truss pieces can be connected together to form greater spans or unique configuration. They are frequently made in a standard length. And the next one is square truss are really known for their modular form, which make it simple to assemble and disassemble. And for the last one is the safety. Safety is consideration, and related codes and standard must be taken into account when designing square truss. This rule could include criteria for material strength, load factor, connecting technique, and other design variables. Square truss are useful for a variety of applications, especially for the communication truss, because it is adaptability, simplicity, and effective load transfer.
Alright, for the mechanism part, this is our design, and we use AutoCAD software to design this whole communication tower, as it saves our time and gives a product without any defect. Throughout the whole project, we have assumed to 400 kilonewton to 800 kilonewton for the P1 to P5 as well. This square truss was used as all joints are connected and provide a better stable shear. Calculation part, what we did was method of sections. This method of sections are carried out to find the reaction at pins in the communication tower, where we have to make sure that the equation is in equilibrium state. By using this, we may able to get the force, and by using the force, we may also able to get the moment about A and H for the first section. This method is carried out to find the other pins in the upcoming section. For the method of joints, it is used to find force in other members, and it's almost the same as the method of sections, where we have to make sure the equation is in equilibrium state. For an example, for joint H, we have to make sure the x-axis is equals to 0, and eventually we may able to find the force of AH is equals to 200 kN. The same method is used to find the other discussion part. From the calculation we did, we were able to find out the force of each member in the truss using method of joints and sections produces straightforward results. While some forces of the members in the method of sections are compression as it moves to the joint, while others are tension as it moves away from the joint. Furthermore, weight load and wind pressure is also dominant as well designing a communication tower, as slight mistakes can lead to destruction of the communication tower. We should be also concerned about the place to reduce the exposure of strong wind.
Okay, next we go to the conclusion part. First, the project successfully achieved its objective in analyzing and designing communication tower trusses. Next, key design parameters and optimization strategies have been identified to improve tower performance. Next, the project has laid the foundation for safer and more reliable communication tower structures. After that, the finding and recommendation will guide future research and development in communication infrastructure. And the last one is enhanced connectivity and communication capabilities are the ultimate goal of the project.